Do you know how awful of a person you have to be for you to kill your wife, your horses, and your son for a few dollars? This is one of the coldest cases I have ever come across, and it is the story of Karl Karlsen. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the storytelling. It is New Year's Day 1991, Memphis, California. The Karlsen family is at home. Karl, his wife Christina, and their 3 young children. At around 2:26 in the afternoon, emergency services get a call about a residential fire. They arrive to find Karl Karlsen outside, telling them he just managed to pull his 3 children out of the burning house. But Christina, he says, is still inside. He couldn't get to her. First responders find Christina's body in the bathroom. She had been taking a bath when the fire broke out. The window had been boarded up. She had no way out. She died from smoke inhalation. You know how carbon monoxide is dangerous? So sad, man. Karl tells investigators the fire probably started from a utility light that had fallen. Therefore, the death is ruled as an accident. What investigators did not know at the time, Karl had taken out a life insurance policy on Christina just few weeks before the fire. He then collected $200,000 shortly after her death, packed up his 3 children and moved to New York. And within a year, he had remarried a woman named Cindy Best and settled on a farm in Varick, New York. Now, here is something that gets glossed over, but it matters. Karl had a passion for raising Belgian draft horses on his farm. In 2002, 11 years after Christina's death, a fire breaks out in his horse barn. 3 draft horses die in the blaze. Then the shameless Karl collects $80,000 in insurance. First the wife, then the horses, same man, same pattern. These guys are not connecting dots yet. Years go by and it's now November 20th, 2008. Levi, who is Karl's son, aged 23 by this time, is found crushed beneath a 5,000-pound pickup truck on the family farm. Karl says Levi was working underneath it when it slipped off the jack. A tragic accident indeed. His second wife, Cindy, makes the 911 call. Then once again, Karl makes his appearance in the insurance firm and collects $700,000 from Levi's life insurance policy. Cindy starts paying attention. She begins asking questions. And then she discovers something that stops her cold. Karl had quietly taken out a $1.2 million life insurance policy on her. That means she was next. Cindy goes to the police. Investigators get her to wear a wire, and during a recorded conversation, Karl tells her he saw an opportunity and took advantage of the situation after the truck fell on Levi. He says he caused the truck to fall, panicked, and left his son pinned underneath a 5,000-pound vehicle until he suffocated.
I said, I did not do it, but I said, I took advantage of the situation once it happened. This isn't a trap.
A trap? Like what kind of trap?
Can you understand where I'm coming from?
Well, I can understand, yes, where you would be scared. But you're gonna have to trust me, Karl.
This guy is merciless, man. Karl was arrested in 2012, charged with murder and insurance fraud. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 15 years to life. With Karl now in prison for Levi's murder, California investigators reopened the 1991 file. An investigator there, years earlier, preserved every record related to Christina's death. That decision alone is the reason Karl ever faced justice for what he did to her. The evidence confirms everything. Kerosene had been poured on the floor before the fire was lit, the bedroom window had been deliberately boarded, and Karl had placed a dresser in front of the bedroom window his daughters were sleeping near, trapping them so they couldn't escape without him, making him look like the hero. And as for Christina, she never had a chance. In February 2020, nearly 3 decades after Christina Karlsen died in that bathroom, Karl Karlsen was convicted of first-degree murder, sentenced to life without the possibility of parole.